Hey guys, how's it going? Bearded here. Welcome to another episode of Hostile Survival. What are we gonna do today? I think we need to finish up the base because we're really close and there's one thing we're missing in order to be able to call this done, and that is some living quarters. So we need to do that. When I started today, I went ahead and I printed off another bulldog and another drone. So the bulldog's good to go, he's charging up, and then the second squid drone, I need to make sure he's good to go and set some waypoints and what have you, make sure we have our patrols going. So that shouldn't take too long. I think I definitely need to put some sort of defense platform in front of Crush because I don't know what it is, but every time we get attacked, it seems like Crush just takes it right on the nose. So living quarters gets another defense platform up, and we'll see what happens in between. I mean, I don't have really a whole lot planned, so let's quit standing around and get busy, right? I am excited. I did put a couple of the new blocks up, like that's the hologram block, which I thought was cool. I'll have to play around with that. It's the only one I have up, but that's cool. What should we do first? I just finished printing the second squid drone. So I kind of want to let him charge up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll wait for daytime because it's dark out. I don't want to do this in the dark, but we'll get him lined up today. So while we're waiting for the sun to rise up over the Martian landscape, we'll go over here and I'll kind of show you where I started my idea for the living quarters. So I added another airlock down here. Lights, please. And I think what I'll do is I'll come off on a corridor here and we'll do some living quarters out here. I think that will be cool. And of course, in true fashion of my episodes, I'm going to start off with a time lapse. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. We'll enable cooperative mode on all these dudes here, man. Share the load. So I need to wait and let the assembler kind of catch up on making the glass for the windows. And I kind of want to have the resources to move as I go. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over here. We'll get squid number 2 up and running. Make sure he's good. I put a little secret door over here. Right here. Ooh, secrets. Oh, whoa. Careful. All right. Easing him out. Easing him out. Easing him out. Easing him out. Oh yeah. We are locked. And I can turn it off. Okay, cool. Alright. Everything should be there. I just need to set waypoints and we should be good to go, right? But I need to make sure that my recorder doesn't have waypoints on there already. So let's do that. That would be my recorder. Down. Yes, I have waypoints. So I want to delete all the waypoints. And we'll get out of here. Okay. We're gonna add a waypoint. Okay. Now I have my waypoints. We're locked. And I just have to set them up. But before I do that,
Energy low.
I need to get some energy. So, before I get energy, I want to see what is up with you, big man. Oh yeah. Minus fully recharged in -4 days. What does that mean? Current stored power is 644 kilowatt hours. Might not. Oh my word. Okay, let's do this. I don't like using my uranium because I don't have any down here on Mars, but we have to do what we have to do. So we want the crush reactor right there. I'll turn you back on. Oops. Then I'll go back in. Look at his battery again. I know I can put it on recharge, but the problem with that is that I don't want to screw anything up because the last time I tried to switch batteries as far as recharging goes with drones and remotes and event controllers, it was hard. And I think the problem was because you can only do like a recharge on off. I don't know. Maybe there's a better way to do it. If you guys know of a better way to do it as far as getting my batteries recharged quicker, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's get some energy ourselves. Okay. You good sir. Have waypoints ready. I just need to get you. Why does it do this? I am looking at a control panel on the ship. Weird. Let's rename you so we know what we're doing. This is Squid PD2. Alright, let's get you set up. Okay. Everything's on. So where's our flight move block? We're gonna do it. I'll turn you on. No movement input, please add a task block. That's fine because the event controller is gonna handle that. It's gonna say when your power is above 95% and our main battery, our stored power is 281 and we need a megawatt hour, so it's gonna be a minute. But you both are good to go, man. Let's hope you don't run into each other. You get along with each other. You do your things, all right? I want to see you guys do good jobs. I don't want to see any screwing around. I want you to go after enemy targets and do the things. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. How close are we with this one? Oh man, I want to do it. I want them to go first so they're offset as far as when they need charge and stuff, just so I potentially could have one in the air all the time. So at 900 kilowatt hours, I should probably turn it back on auto and let them go. Yes, I should get there. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna pop open a Clang Cola while I wait for this to charge. Need a recharge? Have a Clang Cola. The only thing that quenches a space engineer's thirst. Oh, we're getting close. Patience. 880, 890, 94, 95, 97, 98, 900. We're going on auto. Fully recharge in 2 minutes. You will be leaving soon. I'm not going to wait for you because I've wasted most of my power just sitting here. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll head back over and work on the living quarters area, and hopefully these guys will take off and play nice with each other. I like it though. This is cool. Okay, let's get back to work. Oh, I heard it. Did he go? He's going. Sweet. I'm glad that worked. Okay, so I'm working on our living quarters and I look up and I see that my original Squid Patrol Drone has got some damage. What in the heck is going on? Why are you damaged? I do not understand. And it's like all of these. You're fixed. You're fixed, you're fixed, you're fixed, and you need to be fixed. Okay, quit breaking yourself. What is going on? Why? Why did you do that?
Inventory full.
You smashed your face in the ground. This is crazy. Why did he just slam himself into the ground like that? All right, let's find him. Here you are. We're going to control you. I should still have a secondary camera. I'm going to view that, please. I guess it's good that at least I made them hefty enough to withstand running themselves into the ground like that. Alright, I need to back out and go turn the welder wall on. I don't know what is up with this drone, man. I kept hearing him explosions and then I look over and he's buried himself into the ground. Face first. What do you do with that? You know, your partner over there is not doing that. I don't know what your deal is. Okay. Get control of you again. Okay, I want to see my main battery, please. I think we're okay. So now I don't want to control. I want to turn my AI move block back on. Are you stupid? We're running into stuff, man. Okay, let's get back to work on the living quarters, shall we? Okay, I think this will work. They're small, but I think they'll work. So in order for you guys to not get bored out of your mind by watching me ponder my living quarter layout design, I think what I'll do is I'll keep working through the night, and when it's daylight out, I'll catch you back up and see where we're at. What do you think? Make it easy? Enough time lapse for today, huh? I'll be right back. So, here's the living quarters. What is this? And here we go. We have 4 of them. They're all pretty much the same thing. You can secretly get to a cargo container on either side here, just so you know. But yeah, here it is. We can watch the 2 drones be idiots and bump into each other and do whatever, and then they figure it out for a while, and then they come back and get recharged. So what I'll do is I'll probably, after this episode's over, between this one and the next one, I will decorate and add things and make it look like stuff. We'll use some of the new blocks. That should be fun. So the next thing, and then I think I'm done as far as building the major parts of the base, is this area here. So let's just fill this in and do the things and see if we can't get this done today. They ran into each other. Dude, you guys need to figure this out. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. All right, that's it. You're going back home. I choose you. Return to base, and I'm gonna trigger you now. Guys, wasting my time. You're welcome. You know, it's kind of like having children. Behave, will ya? Jeez. Okay. Where was I? Ooh. Let's get rid of you. So, I want to use the new medbay block. The new medbay. Got a little thing. Is this where I fill up? Yes. That's pretty sweet, man. Why? Why? Dudes, Quit beating into each other. Really? I'm gonna have to separate them. It's like having kids, man. Fighting all the time. What the heck, man? Stop doing that. I'm gonna let you just fight it out. We need to go look at what's going on over here, because this is ridiculous. You guys are making a mess. You're beating each other up. You're missing parts. You're missing parts. Holy crap. Okay, I just grounded you because you guys can't seem to play nice with each other. Holy cow. We're gonna let you go and do your thing, and then we're gonna probably just have to find a whole new, make a whole new landing pad for you, because you're just not, you guys aren't getting along, and I don't like it. I think if this works, this will be cool. So I think what I'm gonna do is let me keep working on this, and I'll come back in and kind of show you if it works, how it looks, how it works, all the good stuff. I don't know. Let me finish this up and then I'll bring it back in. Okay, so here I am, almost finished with the common area slash greenhouse as far as just getting it closed in, and I hear a big explosion. So like I said, well, I gotta get some energy, and then I spot when I was walking through the corridor that. So that's my first drone, the original Squid, who kept crashing into the ground even though collision avoidance was on, and now that happened. So I'm really just kind of tempted to, I don't know, grind him down, start all over, print another one, and see what we get from there, because he is just, I don't know what is up with this drone, man. It has got like it's possessed or something. But before I do that, I think what I'll do is I'll show you my progress over here on the living quarters. Let's go look at the living quarters first. That'll be good. Okay, so yeah, you've seen the living quarters. That's all in here. Everything looks good. Everything's the same. Nothing changed there because I haven't done anything. This is cool though. These new fan thrusters, atmospheric thrusters, were great as like for like a greenhouse effect or ventilation or movement or something. I think this is cool. And then out here is like an emergency escape hatch. What I need to do is probably not use it now because this is airtight. It is warm and I have oxygen. But what I want to do is make it so I can leave out here, and I've got a scaffolding system that I use with the new update that I thought turned out really cool. Now we get to deal with the drone. I think I'm just going to grind it down. That's the only way I think we can deal with him. My other drone seems to be doing just fine on its own, doing his thing. And what I'll do is I'll just leave one drone, because they get so confused. They were running into each other. They were doing all kinds of crazy stuff. It just wasn't cool. So, it's a good idea. I think next time if I do multiple drones, what I'll do is, yeah, see, he's got pieces all over the place. We'll separate the pads and make them further apart. They don't like being close together. Ooh, ammo. So I think one of the last things I want to do before I'm done here today is I want to get a defense platform out here in front of Crush. Because as you can see, we're digging quite the crater. Because every time we get an attack, it seems to be coming from this direction, and it hits Crush right in the face. We need Crush to leave the planet, so I don't want to have him all beat up. So I think what I'll do is maybe come out. Oh, I don't know. I can come from here maybe. The other option is to come up from underneath the landing pad. Oh look, he's missing some stuff. There you go, Crush. Sorry, buddy. Just barely hanging on there. Yeah, I'm just really trying to think of how I can do this. Maybe I could use this as an advantage here. And just kind of, like, if I try to come out the right level and just go into the ground and then pipe it in from underground. That's gonna be kind of hard to do, but I think I could do it. I think if you hit B, it'll align to the base or one of the grids here. Local grid align right there. So if I can line to the grid and I want to go, let's say, is that too high? No, that should be okay. Let's say I want to make a platform here. So I could do a turret here. And then come down to this level. And do some turrets here. I think that would be cool. Let me lay out some steel here and see if we can't figure it out. So it would be you. If I get rid of you, I get the right color and just tee it off of here.
Energy critical.
And dig. I think if I concentrate on the pipeline first, then I can get a cargo container out here somewhere. Maybe right there. That would be perfect. Cargo container. Now I just need to go underneath and get all the piping piped in, the pipes. Okay. Now all the pipes down here are welded. We are good to go. I just need to get all this welded up here. So let's get that done real quick. Maybe we can do it before the end of the day. Okay, I think what I want to do before we get too tied up into this, what turrets go where, I want to put a med bay somewhere. And I'm wondering if I look at that. So now we need to talk turrets, man. What kind of turrets do we want? I feel like up here we should put a big dog. I think maybe a regular Gatling gun here. Rocket turret, maybe 2 assault cannons. Nobody's gonna mess with Crush now, man. Why not? Now, what do you think of that? It's a beautiful thing. Got my drone, got my stuff, got my defense, 3 platforms. We'll dress it out. I'll make it look better. Blend it in, do some things. It'll be cool. That's cool. I like it. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. We didn't do a whole lot of exciting things, but we got a lot of stuff built. I mean, the living quarters are pretty much done except for putting all the interior stuff in, which I can do in between episodes. And then our little common area with the greenhouse and all the fun stuff we're going to do here, I can do that between episodes as well. So I'm going to work on that. And I think once that's done, we just need to gas Crush up and get off this rock. I think I might do one more thing, and that is I need to have a ion-based miner specifically designed for space. So maybe we'll work on that next episode. We'll clean up around here, make sure everything's good to go, and then see if we can't leave. So until next time, take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.